that buff or was that all CGI?
Well, I got pretty buff in the film, actually.
Well, you just did Lockout too. You probably worked out for that, right?
I had. I mean, I've done a few things in between, but I used to be. I used to be kind of at the gym a lot. So getting back to being in shape doesn't take as long for me. It takes longer now than it used to in my 30s and in my 20s. I have to say. Thanks.
Well, you can tell I'm really into fitness, so
clearly. But we wanted him to look kind of in shape as we could, and I think the CGI guys might have just taken it another step.
Did a little 300 on the abs.
That's right. Yeah. I don't think I had that many abs when I shot the movie.
I've got one ab.
Yeah, I think I had one.
And then your character went to extremes. The first time we see Aldrich, he's this nerdy geek who's got razor burn, and you did that really well.
Well, thanks. Yeah, and it was important, I think, to not only sort of show him as somebody who's physically struggling, but also, I guess, socially, and we wanted him to be kind of annoying, and so that you get the sense that Extremis not only solves any of your physical ailments, but it also gives you a bit of charm. It kind of, and in fact there was something referenced in the film that I think is not actually in the finished film, where people who have Extremis running through their system are just naturally attractive to people around them, so it's kind of an interesting idea that it doesn't just fix a crippled leg, or it doesn't just heal acne or whatever.
Amps it all up.
Well, that's right. I think it's about sort of looking at the whole idea of perfection. That obviously, as we know, so many people, with the advent of all this plastic surgery, etc., are really sort of aiming for. And the great question about that is then how far do you go with it?
Right.
Where do you stop? And obviously we see Aldrich kind of getting out of control, I guess.
Right.
Wanting to have a sort of not just a team of people behind him, but kind of wants to take over the world on some sort of level.
Don't they all? As soon as they get
all,
power,
exactly.
right?
Yeah. So it's a bit of an age-old sort of question or topic, really.
Yeah.